These are my confessions. That has been stuck in my head and I don't know why. Hi friends, how are you? I have been pitter-pattering around. Well, that was bright. I woke up this morning and I turned on the Fire Stick, turned on Dave's Fire Stick to watch some Netflix, to watch an episode of Glee while I made breakfast, while I made my oatmeal, which I used cocoa powder because I'm out of the peanut butter powder, and it was strange. So I turned on the Fire Stick to watch some Glee and it was gone. I didn't know where it went. I was like, excuse me? I was watching that. So I went to search it and it was gone. Mystical, magical, gone. So I look online, make sure that wasn't taken off Netflix, and then I realized, I noticed program was spelled strangely, and then there was a category called US TV programs. Dave's Fire Stick, Dave's account, had reverted back to UK Netflix, and Glee is not on UK Netflix, and I was a little first world freaked out because I had a little first world problem because now I couldn't watch Glee, but I figured it out. I reset his profile and now it's back to American time, and I watched an episode of Glee. So I feel fine, I feel a lot better. Today, well, I should right this second get up and go. I have to go to like a walk-in clinic place for the new job. The new job wants me to have a drug test because that happens for all of them, I guess. It's just mandatory workplace procedure. So I've got to go to a place down in Augusta, probably pee in a cup, and have a drug test so they know that I don't do any drugs, I'm not on meth, don't do crack or heroin, I don't even smoke weed. So should be fine. My chick on the side says she's got one on the way. These are my confessions. On the way down here, I passed the two most cutest little Volkswagen vans. My heart ached. I want one so badly. But I found where I'm going, Concentra Urgent Care. Let's go and get drug tested. Can't you just take my word for it? That was quite the experience. So I go into the building, I give all my information, I hand them over my ID, and I sat in the waiting room, watched Modern Family, which is one of those shows that I always forget about. It's funny and I like it. They were giving away free coffee and free hot chocolate, but didn't have any because I'm only drinking water. And I had to pee so bad, but I knew that I was about to do a drug test where you have to pee in a cup, so that was a thing. So they're obviously doing tests for more than just employers, because it felt like I had been addicted to drugs for years and they were making sure that I was clean. Just because the way that they run things, they do it the same for everyone, so they obviously have drug addicts that are trying to get clean coming through this agency. I had to take everything out of my pockets before I went and used the bathroom. I had to take everything out. I put it into a lockbox and then she gave me the key. I don't have any pockets, so I just stuffed the key in my sock. I had to wash my hands, go pee in the cup. I couldn't flush the toilet after I left. And then, so she's processing everything in front of me, which was a very strange thing to have to watch someone handle my pee in vials and pour it out into two different little sections. That's strange in itself. And then she had to mark them that they're mine, and then I had to sign them. I had to initial vials of my own urine. That's what I did today. What? That's a storm cloud. Huh, I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I won't now. So real talk, I checked my account to make sure that my rent check got taken out. It did. I now have $16 in my regular bank account. I'm waiting for my Uber money to come in from last week, which will help because I need it for to pay my car. It's just, I don't want to take from the travel fund. I'm really holding out not taking from the travel fund, but I know that I'm gonna have to put gas in my car at some point this week, and that's gonna have to come from the travel fund because I have $16 in my functioning bank account. And it cut up my credit card. I'll be honest with you, I put this tank top on with full intention of going to the gym. Okay, maybe like half, but I didn't. I did some like sit-ups and yoga stuff while I listened to an audiobook. Does that count? I also started reading a new book called Food: A Love Story by Jim Gaffigan, and I've watched so many episodes of Glee. I'm still not done with the first season though. Oh my gosh, it's 7:15 already. I feel like I should shower. Ugh. I've been sitting here watching episode upon episode of Glee, trying to talk myself into going to open mic night at Mainly Brews because I'm not gonna be able to go once I start working. So, and it's that whole going by myself thing that's got me all hung up, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like trying to talk myself up to go, and it just feels like I'm getting heavier and heavier and heavier and just being weighted down in one spot, and then I feel like for not going by myself, just to go by myself. I don't know. Hello, how are you? Got about an hour and a half before Dave is gonna get back from his trip. I have plenty of time to go do open mic. I don't want to talk to anyone, and I'm the worst kind of person to have at an open mic because I don't buy any beer. I'm just gonna be drinking water. Like, zero business will be had from me. Then I was singing around and stuff, like in the shower and around the apartment, and I'm not too impressed with my own self, so. Hi, handsome. I did it. I went to Mainly Brews and I did open mic, and I feel like my set sucked, and I'm that person that only orders water. But then again, in that establishment, that's pretty much all you'll ever get because the service is typically pretty terrible. I don't have my voice anymore. Can you tell that it's gone? There's a squishy spot on the floor where I was standing, so it's a little harder to rock out. I think the stars lined up though, with going to Mainly Brews and playing and going solo and going by myself and all that jazz. At the end of my set, I got off stage and there was someone there that I went to college with. This person I went to college with, we played softball together for a year, and she worked at the restaurant that I applied for, and she seemed kind of miffed that I didn't get a call back, you know, to train, and you know, letting me know that the people that they did end up hiring, they trained a girl and then she walked out during her training shift. She just left. She told me that the manager was trying to get in contact with me, which is not true. I did not get any calls from that restaurant at all, but okay. So I told her to let the manager know that if they would still like to hire me, that I want a training day. I want my first day by Wednesday. And if she chooses to do that, I will work in the restaurant over working in the warehouse. But my first training day has to be Wednesday because I have that physical thing tomorrow at the warehouse, and if she calls me tomorrow and tells me that I can start Wednesday, I will call them and decline and start working at the restaurant and make more money and work closer and have better hours. I will keep you posted on what happens. It pays to go out by yourself sometimes. This was a successful excursion, I think. Everything's gonna be okay, despite having $16 in my bank account. I just got a text off Dave telling me that he is back and I can pick him up at midnight. It is currently 11:39. Hello, handsome boy. Why are you being camera shy? Oh, there you are. I've stolen Dave from camp. We're probably gonna go to bed, and he'll be here for tomorrow too, so you might see him then. But thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.